So I'm here with Rooster Teeth's very own CEO, Matt.
Welcome.
UT alum as well. And today we're going to talk a little bit about the changes here at Rooster Teeth that's going on. Just so much growth in 11 years.
Well, we keep getting these students from UT, from TSTV that come over and try to work their way into a job at Rooster Teeth. And for some reason, we just keep accepting them. So I think every graduate from TSTV, from UT is like showing up at our door lately.
Wow.
And we just keep getting bigger and bigger. So thanks, guys. You guys are the ones making Rooster Teeth bigger and better.
Well, thanks. One of the things that we've noticed is, of course, the big announcement, all this buzz.
Yeah.
You guys busted the Indiegogo record with crowdfunding.
Yeah.
So for those of us that are not in the know, tell us more about this Lazer Team thing.
So Lazer Team is a project that we've been working on for quite a while, been wanting to make, and it's one of those things that it's such a big and such an ambitious project that we've kind of put it off a little bit because we had other things that were like right at the forefront and had to get made, and we've been so busy with Red vs. Blue and Ruby and Achievement Hunter and podcast and all this different stuff. And then we just finally said to each other, why are we putting off this thing we've been wanting to do it for so bad for so long? We just need help to get it done. Who's going to help us do it? And we knew that was the community. Mm-hmm. So Indiegogo just seemed like the perfect choice to go out and say, hey, we want to get this done. We need your help. Help us get over the line with this. And the community just stepped up in a huge way. So, as of yesterday, we became the most funded film of all time on Indiegogo. And one of the things we're really proud about with that is that the other films that are highly funded in the crowd funding sites are all reboots or remakes. And this is a brand new original concept, original film that, is going to be fresh and it's going to be exciting, and it's happening because the Rooster Teeth community got behind it and said, let's make this happen.
Why do you think that you do have such a strong community that is so willing to help you guys out in this way and make sure this happens?
Well, I think it's because we really try to respond to the community, and they really influence what we do. And I think that people who have been in the community for a while understand that there really is a true give and take, and that we appreciate the feedback, and hopefully when we talk with them, they appreciate our messages back to them. And if you look at, I was kind of joking around before about that, having so many people from TSTV that now work at Rooster Teeth, but it's really true. And everybody else who's on the staff is basically everyone's come through the Rooster Teeth community in some kind of way. Like we were talking yesterday about, we showed a new RT office style short, and it has Blaine and Gilby in it, and they were both Guardians, here at RTX before they worked for Rooster Teeth. And it's people who have been in the culture of Rooster Teeth and understand it and come from the community, and so we don't have to explain what the Rooster Teeth aesthetic is, or what kind of jokes we like to make, or what our identity is. They just get it, and that I think people from the community see that, and they know that we're not kidding around when we say we grow from within, and we like to hire from within.
How long has this project been in development?
How long has Lazer Team been in development? I want to say that we originally had the idea for it about 2.5 years ago. So it's been a while, and we've been working off and on concept art, some of which you've seen at RTX or through the Lazer Team live streams that we've been doing, and other story elements and ideas for casting and things like that for a while. And we just got to the point this year where we're like, let's put it on the calendar. We already have dates for shooting. We already have some locations picked out, not all of them, but one of the reasons that we actually moved our offices this past year is that we've moved to a location where we're closer to some of the locations where we're going to be shooting at for Lazer Team, just to make it more efficient.
So switching gears a little bit, you guys also announced you're going into the gaming field.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about that.
Oh, well, we're really excited about that. I mean, that's something we've been wanting to do for a while, and we've been, working like internally to figure out how can we make this, a core component of Rooster Teeth and not just, a one-off here and there. So we should hopefully have more announcements about other gaming initiatives that we're going to be taking on throughout the course of the year. But we're really excited to start with the Ruby video game, which again is a community member who first developed that, and you know, we had him down and we just got along great and thought, you know, that we can actually, you know, do something here that'll be fresh and exciting, and we'll really feel like a something that's the community will really latch on to, and the gameplay is great, and so we're excited about it. It's been debuting here at RTX, and then we're also partnering with other companies and organizations that we like a lot. Certain Affinity, you know, they do a lot of Halo work, and we've had a great relationship with them over the years, and so we're doing the Age of Booty, you know, expansion packs with them, and
Yes.
that's going to be really awesome.
So before we wrap up,
Yeah,
RTX.
RTX.
Been doing it for 4 years now.
Yeah.
Has the community continued to just blow you away with how much bigger it keeps getting?
Yeah, it's been nuts. I'm really happy with this year, I've got to say, because you know, we're growing a lot from last year, and now that we're in this range of where the numbers get really just crazy, like you can't like visually, you know, imagine what 30,000 people in one space looks like. You know, that's too hard to wrap your mind around. You know, you can think like the first year. We meant to sell 200 tickets the first year, and we accidentally sold 600. Don't ask me how we accidentally oversold by 300%, but we did. But 600, you can kind of see like, okay, I can imagine what 600 people looks like. That's like 3 movie theaters full of people, you know? And then, you know, by the time we got to 5,000 and then 10,000 last year, we're like, I kind of lost track. This is kind of crazy. And then this year, 30,000. It's like, I don't even know what that means, but we just tried to be really careful about it, and we knew we needed more help from our Guardians, and they've been great. Have a great Guardian staff, and you know, worked really hard with the convention center and you know, our logistics team to make it something that we hope is going to be like conducive to having that many people here, and where everybody gets a lot of content and everybody gets to meet the people that they want to meet and get autographs and take pictures and all that stuff. And so I hope everybody's had a good time. I've had a great time.
It's been a great time for us.
Cool.
For those of us at TS TV,
Yeah.
it's pretty well known. Rooster Teeth internships, lots of opportunities for us. What do we need?
If
to
it's
do
not
to
well
go
known, I
there?
think I made it well known at the beginning of the video. Yeah. I'm going to sell out your old station manager and say, just call Brandon. Brandon Farmahini. You all know and love him. He might have been your boss at one point. Just give him a call. Maybe he'll be your boss again. Yeah. You know what? Since we've kind of renewed our relationship with TSTV, it's been awesome. You know, because Bernie and I are both TSTV guys. Bernie had the show there that's still on.
Sneak peek.
Sneak Peek,
Yes.
yeah. And I was doing this crazy kung fu comedy show called Vicious Cyclone. You can find that in the archives somewhere, I guarantee. And you'll also see a few other Rooster Teeth people in that. You're going to look for it
I'm
now?
gonna
Yeah,
put
it's
it in
the
there
archives.
now.
It's probably on a 3/4 or something.
Imports somehow.
Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, just, you know, we've had such a good time. We had such a good time in college at TSTV, and it taught us so much, and, you know, kind of really enabled Rooster Teeth to be what it is. I mean, Rooster Teeth definitely would not exist without TSTV having been around. And so whenever we find people from TSTV, we're excited.
All right.
Cool.
Sounds good. Well, that'll be all we have for Matt today. But if you want more information, where can people go?
Roosterteeth.com. Please go to roosterteeth.com. We try to keep that up with all the latest information about what we're doing. We got, I think, a pretty cool social site. You know, make a profile and meet other people and do cool stuff like that. And, you know, don't have to see your mom who's on Facebook.
And where can we find out more about Lazer Team?
You can find out more about Lazer Team at roosterteeth.com, and then we'll be launching a Lazer Team mini site at some point in the near future. And, of course, for the next day or so, we've still got the Indiegogo campaign going up. So if you're considering donating, we seriously appreciate that. And, you know, we want to make Lazer Team the biggest and best movie we possibly can, and we need your help to do that. So thank you very much.
All right. That'll do it. Thanks for your time, Matt.
Thank you. Appreciate it.